I want to welcome you back. So, today I'd like to talk about suicide and depression. Suicide is something that I've been living with now for a good few years. And when I say I've been living with it, what I mean to say is that I have had friends that have taken their lives. And I live with it daily. I miss them all terribly, some more than others. And I think that there are some misunderstandings and some misconceptions about suicide, about depression, about how the general public acts to it. And I just wanted to give my 2 cents for what it's worth. First of all, people are under the impression that they can't help, or that the efforts that they put in to intercede is going to be very minimal. That is a massive, massive mistake. Let's start with suicide. A person takes his own life. That's not so cut and dry. It's not that a person has decided, I don't want to live my life anymore, I'm miserable, I'm depressed, I can't take it anymore. You'd be surprised. Some people are in a good mood moments before they take their life. Some people don't mean to take their life. Some people we don't even know until today. Was it suicide? Was it an actual overdose? Was it... There are so many possibilities, and to me, they're all mixed together. If somebody accidentally overdosed, or somebody took the wrong meds, or somebody was in a bad place, or somebody literally took their own life, it's all the same ballpark. They were not in a good place. And it is just unbelievable how people don't understand what a kind word does. Let me explain. People often get intimidated by people that are depressed, which is why it's very important that as far as when facing somebody, we shouldn't label them. You shouldn't say this person has a problem with depression. You should say this person is depressed. It takes it down a notch in your perception of them, in the way you're willing to deal with them, your fear of interacting with them. If you see somebody as depressed or sad or down, listen, we're all supposed to be good friends. We're supposed to be the kind of people that can take care of a buddy, take care of a friend, make somebody feel good, say something nice. And that's really what this all evolves from, is a world where we have a throwaway society. People don't care enough. People don't get involved enough and do what's necessary to be done in order to make another person feel good. It's really where it all stems from. I'm not saying that there aren't people that have literal mental illness, people who have issues that need to be taken care of with medicine or with specialists and therapists and all that. For sure, yes, true. But there is a significant amount of help that the average person can do by just looking at another person and saying, "Hi, how's your day going? How are you?" How many times do we hear these kind of stories where we find out that a person jumped off a bridge and they find a note at their home that says, "If one person stops me on the way and says hi, then I won't do it." And yet, they still do it. I mean, isn't that sad? There are many people, I have relatives that don't know of these things. They don't really know anybody in their life that is depressed or has mental illness or is suicidal or any of that. I don't know why God chose, but in my life, in my reality, there are many. I know many people that have all kinds of issues. As I said, I know people that have taken their lives, people that were the most incredible people. I myself, I grapple with my own challenges, as we all do. Not so much with depression, thank God, or suicide, thank God. But I do know that pain is very, very real. But what's more important is that the concept of soothing somebody is so real, so genuine, and we don't do it enough. I'm not trying to criticize you. I'm not trying to blame anybody. I'm just trying to say that if you know what's going on Facebook, where everybody's talking about suicide awareness and this and that, I'm telling you, from a person who has friends that are gone, with friends who suffer, It'll go a long, long way towards your self-growth. The entire purpose we're put on this earth, to be friendly. Somebody doesn't look right. How you doing? What's going on? You want to talk? Listen, here's my number. And then check up on them. Hey, you want to talk? You know, when you reach out to somebody and you're afraid that it's going to be so overwhelming, you can always cut the conversation short. See, that's the key. People feel that they don't want to get involved in this because it's going to be overwhelming and too much and they're not the right person. We are all the right person. There are so many types, and all those types need a person who has a similar personality match that makes them feel good. A person would rather that you speak to them and after 5 minutes you say, hey man, listen, I'm kind of tired. Is it cool with you? Could we talk tomorrow? Nobody's gonna get upset at that. That is your brain just messing with you, telling you a lazy way out. You are in control at every moment. There is nothing wrong with stopping halfway and saying, I need a second. But the main thing is to be godly, to love people, to care about people, to really, really care about people. Don't do things for people that make you feel good. Do things for people that make you feel good because you're making them feel good. You know, now we're coming into the holiday spirit, Christmas, Hanukkah, all this stuff. And people, we just had Thanksgiving, people get together, they're giving gifts, they're happy, they're feeling good. You know, Hanukkah gifts or gifts under the tree. Give a gift to somebody that makes them feel so good, that you feel so godly, that you know you're doing something so special. Anyways, those are my 2 cents. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.